State and Marist, and this is going to be a good one. 19 and 18 going at it here in Tempe. It's already been a great tournament so far. Invitational, I should say. Now you've got two of the best that we'll see all weekend. Here we go. Sprint is off. Marist going from left to right. The Aztecs going from right to left, and it's San Diego State who's got it in the early going. Whistle blows. San Diego State's looked strong so far in this Invitational. We've seen the second to last game we have today. We saw them earlier today already, just 2 games ago, when the Aztecs took on Arizona State. They took a tough loss, but Arizona State's such a good team that, I was listening to what they were saying before this one from head coach in her 4th season, Dana Oshner. She was telling her girls just to forget about it, clear it. It's behind. We're talking about them facing the 6th, some would say 5th best team in the nation. Whistle blows. And San Diego State will now play some defense as the Marist Red Foxes will take over on offense. And the whistle blows. With it here for Marist, number 22, Leila McCarroll. McCarroll tops it up to Neagle. Neagle, utility from far out, just misses to the right. Every win so far that San Diego State has had, their opponent has scored less than 10. Every loss, obviously, they've scored more than 10. So the defense is the key for San Diego State today. They want to win, hold the Red Foxes to less than 10. Going to be tough to do that, but they strike first. Sydney Gish, who just recently got her 100th career goal yesterday, will add one more to her career total and open the scoring around 2 minutes into this matchup. Whistle blows. Here's Marist. Turnover from the Red Fox. Now it's San Diego State rolling the other way. Leading the charge is Claudia Valdez. Valdez on the right side. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 5:30 on the game clock. Shot from far out is high. Valdez pass to Patiki. Patiki, the freshman from Stuttgart, Germany. Whistle blows, it's a turnover. Marist now will roll from left to right. Pass down intended for number 11, Hansberger. She'll now rush, feeling the pressure of the San Diego State defense. Whistle blows, they'll get a chance to reset here. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Whistle blows again. Mullane now passes in. It's Kicked out to McCarroll. McCarroll pumps it, now fires one, rejected by the top corner of the net. They will keep possession of it. 30 seconds as the shot clock resets. 4:55 remain in quarter number one. Whistle blows, and it'll be a turnover, a foul against Marist. Here comes San Diego State. 4:40 remain in the first quarter of play. Fire in, off the bar again. Second chance off the bar. Marist will walk out unscathed. Unbelievable. Two chances that both looked right on the money. Rejected by the post. And now a turnover, a foul called against Marist. Now swimming with it. Valdez leading the charge. Pumps it, now passes back. Shot on is money. Valdez giving the assist. Mimi Stupas, the 6-foot junior from Melbourne, Australia, gives SDSU the 2-0 lead with 4:05 remaining in quarter number one. Whistle blows. Marist moving from left to right with the ball. Now attacking, suffocating on defense, but the whistle blows. Shannon Murphy a little too physical, using that to their advantage. Jelena Stensapali. And Marist finally on the board, and they will cut the advantage to one. It's 2-1 with 3:55 remaining in the ball game.
Slow start for Marist, but they still have all that momentum, I think, from this morning. They still feel like they can beat anybody, and San Diego State certainly included in anybody. As they should. If you beat Fresno State, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to beat anybody else.
Now Marist with a chance to tie. Marist with it, whistle blows, they'll keep it, 14 on the shot clock. Whistle blows once again, jersey grab, it'll be an exclusion. That'll reset the shot clock and give Marist the advantage. Power play for the Red Fox. Now on the right side, Elkstorm gets back up top to Stensapali. Back to Elkstorm. Down low, we're tied. Alyssa Mullane. And it's 2-2.
I told you they still have that fire from this morning. I like this group, Brennan.
I do too.
This is it. They traveled probably twice as far as anybody else this weekend. But this scrappy East Coast bunch, you weren't even here like 2 years ago when they came here and they were getting blown out. They looked like they didn't belong here. They were not playing well at all. But you know what? They're getting there. This is a program on the rise, and I think this weekend is a big sign as to why.
Elkstrom had it, now passes back to Stensapali. And I think I kind of get the same sense from Cal Lutheran. After that last game, and I know they're at the lower level, but this could be a program that keeps participating in this event year after year and continues to kind of compete and hold their own.
Absolutely.
2:15 remain in quarter number one. San Diego State, the Aztecs, Merritt, the Red Foxes, now San Diego State. In an attacking position, they'll turn it over. Marist now with the chance. They're on a 2-0 run. Chance to make it a 3-0 run and take the lead. Mullane from far out will take a shot on, just tipped away. Lagerlof back in goal. They have a Velo who they used in good. The Aztecs have a Velo who they used in goal earlier today, but they're going to use Lagerlof in the tight matchup. 25 on the shot clock. Here's San Diego State. Byers passes up to Gish. Gish already has a goal today. She opened the game scoring. She's on the near side now. Passes far across the pool. Lucy Bullock. Bullock will try to pass it around, but she'll turn it over. 2-2, Marist still on a 2-0 run. 60 seconds remain in quarter number one of this Super Bowl Sunday matchup. Now down low with a chance. Shearer has it. Turnover will be committed by Marist. This one's so close, going to be so physical. Now down low, shot in, ends the run and gives San Diego State the lead once again. Claudia Valdez.
This is how I expect this matchup to go. Back and forth, trading blows. We haven't had one that's come down to like the final minutes this weekend. This could be the one. This may be the Friday game and maybe the Marist game earlier, but there has not been one that's like within 2 goals late. I'm hoping this might be the one.
Marist with it, moving left to right. Chance to tie this one up again. Whistle blows. Marist will keep it. Elkstrom now gives to Stenzapali. Working around the horn. Back out to Stenzapali, who scores. We're tied once again. 3-3.
Back and forth. Now, the flip side to that is if one of these two teams can put together a run of 3 or 4 or even 5 goals in a row, that might end it.
Correct.
But it's still early. It's been a great first quarter.
13 seconds remain in quarter number one. Logo empty net. Got a foul committed.
Good move. You want that momentum going into the break. Got to score here.
Shot from the left side. Buzzer hits. Second quarter action of water polo here on Overnight. Thanks for joining us, Aiden Blank. I'm Brennan Bucher. Here at the sprint, San Diego State's got it, and we're tied. They held the lead for the majority of the first quarter, but Marist fought back. Had it tied. San Diego State scores again. Marist has it tied. Two very close teams. We expect to be back and forth. Near hit right off the left post. Good look from Stupas. We're tied at 3. Now on the right side. Marist with a look at it, but the whistle blows. Here's Stenzapali. Gets it up top. Shot clock winding down. Foul is called, whistle blows. They'll retain and have to get a last-second shot off, but it is wayward, and with 7:18 remaining in quarter number 2, San Diego State has a chance to take back the lead. Far side, whistle blows, foul is called. We'll have a foul shot. Sydney Gish bounces it in. San Diego State takes the lead after a crucial mistake by Marist. Aiden, with how close this game's going to be, you can't afford to be giving up penalty shots.
Yeah, mistakes not tolerable in this moment. And as this game gets further and further along, obviously, it's going to get worse. Any mistake will become even more fatal.
Senzapali. Back out. Now down low. Burbakar really couldn't get a hold of it. Turnover there, and the whistle blows for a San Diego State possession. Chance to go up 2. They were up 2 for a good portion of the first quarter. Nice block from Ines Sanchez. San Diego State will keep possession. Down the left side is Valenti. Down low, Patiki assist, Gish goal. Sydney Gish has been all over. Yellow card for the San Diego State bench. Odd call, too, because both officials were down on the far end compared to where San Diego State's bench was. So whatever.
No, just one because it was live time, and then you have to re-administer it during the first stoppage. Bench.
There also didn't seem to be much protest from the bench.
Whatever happened had to have been loud or egregious enough to where both officials on the far end. You can see on your screen.
We didn't hear about it.
No, I mean, you can see on your screen right now, right above, is where the Aztecs bench is, along with head coach Dana Oshner. And the goal was on the other end. Right side. Senzapali pumps. Now kicks back out. McCarroll now up top to Rodelli. Now skipping it in. Beautiful shot from the left side. DeBeer. We haven't said her name much yet so far. She was an impact player yesterday and finally gets one to go. DeBeer takes the pass and skips it on in with a beautifully thrown ball. And it is 5-4 San Diego State. Valdez will lead the charge for San Diego State. Now down, going from right to left. Up top. Getting it back to Valdez. Now on the far side. Cross pass. Shot in. Great block from Ines Sanchez. Atiki now passes it in. A lot of contact, no whistle. Great defense from Marist. Just physical enough to jar it free. That's what Marist did really well yesterday. Shot clock winding down. Whistle blows. It stopped at 3 seconds. Now pass to the left. Last second shot is in as the shot clock was expiring. It's Marist number 22, Layla McCarroll, the senior attacker.
How about that? Right in the nick of time. Good for her. It's kind of been 50-50 this weekend as to awareness of the shot clock and also result of the possession as to whether a team kind of buckles down and actually gets a shot off or if they just dump it. Good for her. She recognized how much time was left. She had a very good sense of it. She knew where she was, and she didn't panic. She puts in a good shot.
15 on the shot clock. 4:35 Oh my goodness, it was taken away. Great turnover by Marist. Here's Peterson leading the charge, one-on-one, looks behind her, fires it in. For the first time today, Marist has the lead. Timeout is signaled. What a storm from Marist. From down 2-0 to up 6-5. .420 remain in half number one of this super competitive Marist and San Diego State water polo matchup. Brennan Bucher, Aiden Blank. And thanks for joining us on Overnight. Of course, that's not the only major matchup going on in Arizona today. We got the Waste Management. Also not too far away. Back to water polo. Right side, Peterson. Now up top to Hansberger. Down low. Far side. Now back up top, Neagle. Shot on, just off. Five, 6. San Diego State is trailing. And they'll turn it over. 3:25 remain in half number one. Advancing it forward here is Marist. Foul called. Foul called again. Still okay. Now down low. Another one, and this one will be an exclusion. Got into that yellow. Now back out. Pass to the right. Elkstrom. Up top to Peterson. Now left side shot on just north of the goal. It was a good look from Mullane. The junior just missed it a little high. Whistle blows. Looks like it'll be an exclusion on Marist. So here's San Diego State with numbers. They trail 1-6-5. Up top. Passes far side. Back up, shot on. Great stuff. And S. Sanchez ate it. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remain.
So impressive this late in the weekend to see the two goalies, Brennan. These goalies have been at it. Each of them have started at least twice for their respective teams. I know you have a little time in between, but still, man, especially for San Diego State.
Great stuff again on the other side. Lagerlof.
San Diego State played 2 games ago. They had like an hour and a half of rest.
And who started that game in goal as well?
Yeah.
Lagerlof, and she stuffs another one.
Yep.
A fantastic turnover. Little one-hand OBJ type of action.
Yeah. It doesn't get talked about enough that literally you have to stay above the water at all times in the sport, and that includes the goalies.
Neagle, correct. And that's what makes
you're
that
essentially
position so tiring.
Yeah.
And a goal.
You're essentially treading water for the entire match. Not even essentially, that's what you are doing.
The sophomore from Hungary, Victoria Kiss, skips it into the right side. It's 7-5. They once trailed by 2. They now lead by 2. 1:18 remain in
Boy.
half number 1.
Great efforts today by Marist. They were in a very similar position in the first game of the day against Fresno State. They were down 2-3 goals. They didn't allow it to become a valley. They just kind of stayed the course. They kept playing their water polo, and it worked.
1:15 remaining. Whistle blows, now moving to the right. Here's San Diego State's Patiki. Passes back up top. Murphy now down low, shot in. Great block. Sanchez with another fantastic play and goal. Back up top. To the left, it's Bullock. To Byers. Now far side. Here's Murphy. 46 seconds remain in half number 1. Tightly contested. The Red Foxes have stormed back to lead by 2. Foul is called. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now left side. Marist will kick it back out. We've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now up top is Bentley. Fires one in, skips it. Marist leads by 3. She pumped it a few times. Finally went for it. Skips right in front, takes a funky hop into the right pocket of the goal. Shot clock is dark. They'll go empty net. And San Diego State with 19 seconds on the clock. Now on the left side. Gish gets it out to Patiki. Back to Gish. Trouble with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gish got rid of it. Really didn't have time to make anything else happen, and that's halftime.
Off we go here on overnight. 8-5 lead for number 18 Marist over 19th ranked San Diego State. Marist, believe it or not, a chance to blow this thing open and go 2-0 this week if they could possibly get a win. Let's find out. Final 16 minutes here on this Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks for spending some time with us. Good turn away to start from the Red Foxes. And the home stretch of this tournament. Last game of this tournament. Next up, Arizona State and UC Santa Barbara. All slid in, good stop. Tiare Avello. Right on target. San Diego State looking to win its first game of the day. Lost a tough one to Arizona State. They played so well. They'd love to finish this out with a win. And you know that Marist wants to finish 2-0 here. That's another turnover. 2 turnovers in 2 possessions for San Diego State. Back we go. That ball finds a way in. Forced home by McKaylee Hansberger, and Marist leads by just 2. No, they lead by 4, 9-5. back underway. San Diego State has got to find a way to stop this bleeding. On the near side, here's Patiki, Iona Patiki. Up to Avery Sullivan. Here's Sullivan, the freshman. Can't get it to fall. Other way, chance for a 5-goal lead for Marist. It was 6-5 at one point. Now it's 9-5, but Marist turns it over. Jersey tug. Back underway. 4-goal Marist lead. You sense this is a turning point here, Brennan. If San Diego State doesn't find a way to score a couple times here, this is going to be over pretty quick.
And what's crazy is just how close they were in the first quarter. Kind of felt like Marist had a little bit of that uprising to come back, and I expected San Diego State to start this one off hot.
There's a goal inside.
That's the one they needed.
Claudia Valdez. Who else are they going to turn to in this moment? They get it down to 3. To get underway again. Marist, you just want to continue what you've been doing. It's worked so far. To the opposite side, now to point. San Diego State will get an exclusion, but they stop the power play immediately. That was great. Inside and a score. San Diego State rattles off back-to-back goals. And don't write those Aztecs off yet. Timeout called.
No, they needed that right there, and to have those 2 back-to-back, just what the doctor ordered.
We'll take a timeout with them. Back in a moment here on Overnight. Back underway. 13 of 14 this weekend here at the ASU Invitational. And Marist able to break the run. That timeout worked. They break San Diego State's comeback attempt. They lead by 3 again.
Yeah, we've seen these teams do that a few times, and Marist is the one that I can remember being really efficient with their use of timeouts. Coming out of it, a better team because of that taken timeout.
Good save after the shot on goal. They wave off that goal. We're going to see a penalty shot. San Diego State can earn that goal. Here's Valdez. The big goal scorer for the Aztecs. Bounces it home. We're back to a 2-goal game.
Skip shot. Beautiful on the right side.
passed inside, loose, and the Aztecs come away with it. Here comes San Diego State, ferociously charging back. That ball slides in. And suddenly this is a one-goal game.
Incredible job by San Diego State. As we talked about right around the timeout, they needed it to get a few, and they have just stormed back in this one. And this is the back and forth game we've seen all day long. If it hasn't been Marist coming back from behind, it's been San Diego State.
To the near side, thrown in. Stripped away, big time stop. The Aztecs are getting into a move. Another timeout might be necessary pretty soon. Up it goes, right at net. Save made! Oh, that's a huge stop by Avello. One goal game. This to tie. Pass is broken up. Marist refusing to die. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. A sprint to the finish in game 14 of 15 this weekend. Or 13 of 14, rather. No, 14 of 15, I was right. Math is tricky this time of day. San Diego State going to get an exclusion. Up top, ripped on net and saved. It went off the post. That shot poked away. Second opportunity, saved again. Avello in the biggest moment.
Whether it's been Lagerlof, whether it's been Avello, San Diego State has thrived in the goal.
Under a minute to go. Third quarter. Marist trying to hang on. They led by as many as 4 in this game. Rip at net and deflected away. The defense for San Diego State is holding true.
It's when they needed it the most, too. Had Marist taken advantage of that and gone for a few more, who knows what kind of position this game would be in.
That shot bounds in. Five seconds left in the quarter. Ten. We're all even, and we go to the fourth. Big 8 minutes coming up. Maybe the best of the day. Back in a bit here on Overnight. Final 8 minutes between San Diego State and Marist. Aiden Blank, Brennan Bucher, it's great to be with you here on Overnight. 10-10. Marist was up by 4 at one point a few minutes ago. Now they're just clinging and fighting to life.
Marist was also down by 2 in the very beginning of this matchup, so they've clawed back. They've had all the emotions.
Early goal. First strike of the fourth goes to Marist. Back off the sprint. Can San Diego State keep that offensive momentum they had? Tightly guarding City Gish. She's in trouble. 15 seconds to shoot. Away for Shannon Murphy. Murphy harassed. 10 to shoot. Gets it down low. Lofted inside. They got a little space, but it's stolen back. Oh, excellent defense from Sam Bentley. Samantha Bentley stands up. She brings it into the offensive zone for Marist. 6.5 minutes to play. Marist +1. Five to shoot on the angle for a 2-goal lead. Just missed it. But Marist will get an offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity. Paige Nagel tracks it down. Fresh shot clock. And another shot for the Red Foxes. Some space and a score. Layla McCarroll. A massive opportunity for her. Marist back in front with the first 2 goals of this fourth quarter.
Wasn't much space between the shot and Alvaro snuck it in on the right side where Alvaro was leaning as well. Impressive finish. Marist leads by 2.
To the near side. Caught up by Iana Patiki. Joanna turns it over. Two-goal Marist lead. You can hear the intensity starting to rise in the pool. Swatting for that ball, it's loose. Who's gonna come to it? It's the 1A Avello. That's a huge pickup. Here comes Lucy Bullock. Bullock inside, too many white caps. Another turnover. Marist is forced 3 in a row. Under 5 minutes to play. 1 or 2 more goals for Marist, if they go unanswered, could end this.
Time is ticking down, and San Diego State just hasn't gotten quality looks off.
Hear him shouting, reverse it, 7 seconds to shoot. They get it in close, 5 to shoot. Harassed, 2 seconds, and it goes right to Avello. Just forced to get rid of that ball. San Diego State has had the opportunities, but they gotta be more efficient. Timeout. Called by SDSU. Let's take a break. Back in a moment. Great one developing here on Overnight. What are you telling your team in the timeout if you're Dana Oshner?
I'm saying, listen, we're down 2. Wipe the game. It is right now. You have to go out there and just say it's got to be 110%. Nothing we've done before matters, and this is our last game. So you got to go 110%, and that might result in a few penalties here and there. You just have to be smart about it. Can't get.
Back underway. Marist ball, right to left. They score. It's a 3-goal game. If they play it right, that might have been the dagger.
Yeah, that could be the one. They've been playing so fundamentally sound defensively. That might be enough.
Jolanta sent Polly. 4:02 to go. 3-goal lead for the Red Foxes. Can they close this thing down? Excellent pass, better save. And Nez Sanchez, two-handed block. That was more of a field block than a save. Up to Kendall DeBeer. A goal here would almost ice it. Five to shoot. He's got space. One more pass. They got it. Just in time. Paige Nagel. 14-10 Marist.
Perfectly executed. The ball movement was there. The shot finds the back of the net. And you hate to speak too soon, but that might be the one.
They're going to walk away with another ranked win. 2 on the day to close out the weekend. This is going to be a hot team.
They get exactly out of the ASU Invitational as what they wanted. Those ranked wins, the multi-day event of the kind of the grueling part of the season. Fantastic work from Marist.
And look for them maybe in the top 15 next week, depending on what goes down. Shot rings out. Loose ball scooped up by Marist. This is a program-defining kind of day for them. Number 10 earlier, number 19 now. Learning very quickly what the Red Foxes are made of. Seven to shoot. They're just trying to kill some clock now. 3 to shoot. They may just throw it away. They will. What a day for this program. Started at the crack of dawn, 8 a.m. with a massive win, catching Fresno State off guard. And it's going to continue now. That shot goes in. There's still time for San Diego State, but they got to make every possession count.
And they're going to need Marist to do something they haven't really done today, and that's make mistakes.
Two minutes, 15 seconds. Get the coaching from the sideline. Just settle in, just calm down. No need to panic. You're up 3 goals. The pressure all on the Aztecs right now. 2:07 to go. That's stolen away. San Diego State not going down. Here's Valdez. She's got most of the scoring today. She's got another. 14-12.
That's what they needed. As I said,
it is not over yet.
The mistake was made by Marist, the turnover. And all of a sudden,
best game of the weekend unfolding right now. Back in, 1:55 to go. Here's Sullivan. Got to run that shot clock all the way down every possession right now if you're Marist. You need to burn 30. It's your best friend. The defense, look for a lot of whistles here. The defense is going to be overly tight for San Diego State, just trying to catch one mishap, 15 to shoot. That's like 4 whistles on this possession alone. $10 to go. They're going to get an exclusion. They're set up for when this shot clock resets. Well, they didn't get anything, but they burned time off the clock. 1:27 to go. Avello's going to serve as the point guard of sorts. $1:15, and that stop may have sealed it.
that was a rushed ordeal. I was thinking in my head, they still can afford to use the shot clock. They had about 50 seconds before it would have gone dark. That was rushed by San Diego State.
Under a minute left. You got to score, and you got to score fast. Because remember, they can take 30 seconds off the clock on their offensive tries. Inside. Foul is going to result in an exclusion. Got to go quick. Quicker than that, 43 seconds.
About 10 seconds here.
Now 40. Gotta shoot, gotta find something, anything. They score! It's not over yet.
They took too much time to do it. So just make sure everyone at home understands the visual. The green is just a common. They can get it there. Once you get to the yellow, that's where the exclusions start, and the red is the penalty. As you can see on the lane lines either side of the pool.
25 seconds. They're just going to be counting down the time. They get it back to the goalie. Here's Sanchez. She clears it out near side for Nagel. Nagel holding. 10 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. It appeared it was called by Marist. Now they're going to send everybody up pool. Make sure that they can force San Diego State, if they were to get a shot, to have as long a shot as possible. Here we go. Tight defense. DeBeer gets by him. 10 seconds. They didn't start the clock. Oh. ASU and UC Santa Barbara eagerly ready to go. But waiting for the end of this. 11 seconds left. That's a frustrating moment for Marist, isn't it? About to whistle it in. Here we go. 11 seconds. They're going to double team her. Foul called. 7 seconds. Samantha Bentley has it. I think they called another timeout on the Marist bench.
One dart for White. One dart.
No, it's an exclusion on Marist. Marist a man down here for the final 7 seconds.
That's big, because this will allow a free double team on the ball for San Diego State.
Trying to get it. They did with 3 seconds. But it's whistled back on a foul. And that's it.
No, that's the shot clock. They're going to have 1
The
second
shot
now.
clock expires, so they're going to get one shot. You're right. That's a good catch. And San Diego State takes the timeout. They're going to get the shot off. The question is Inez Sanchez going to be able to stop it? And who are they going to give it to? First, let's see where they put it. I think it's going to be right at mid-pool.
It's going to be a really tough shot.
Right at the midline. It appears they're going to go to Valdez, I think. Obviously, Valdez is the one, if you can choose, that you want shooting here. There's Valdez. She needs space. She gets a block. Here we go. Valdez at the horn. Too strong. Marist hangs on. The Red Fox Magic. 2-0 on the day against two top 20 opponents.
Yeah, that's an
14-13.
unbelievable invitational from Marist. Red Fox has got to be so thrilled with just how well they've played. And then they knock off the 19th ranked team in the country. Didn't come easy, but they did the dang thing, and what a match.